Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter and I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop, and I have 5 sales to pack up tonight to ship out. These are from the past 2 days, so I will say got a little slow again, unfortunately. And also unfortunately, I haven't been able to photograph anything for a few days because I screwed up my foot. I think I mentioned it in the last video. And I've got a boot, you know, one of those medical boots on my foot, and I've got some crutches. So I'm wearing them and staying off of my foot and having people bring me things. So this is like the first time I've walked across the house today, but I did so very carefully. Otherwise I'm in bed with my foot raised, icing it every couple of hours and just staying off of it. I'm gonna do the same tomorrow. Although I need to photograph some stuff, so I'll probably figure out a way I could do that while I'm sitting down. So I'm not up and down on my feet. And hopefully it won't take more than a few more days to be good enough to walk a little bit more still with the boot. There's always something, always something. So let's get started. It won't take very long. The first one is a sale that I made twice because she accidentally picked local pickup on eBay and she lives in Colorado. So this is one of my personal tops that I'm selling. It's an Athleta plus size 2X Essence twist top thumb hole sleeve, long sleeve, opal green stretch. Really, really soft, pretty shirt. I didn't like the little twist in the front. It just always made me feel like my belly was going to be exposed. It wasn't, but you know how it's just when something's too short or shorter than you're used to, it just feels like that and you're just constantly, yeah. So I sold it for $17.96. That was my full asking price. I'm making back some of the money I spent on it. And then of course they paid shipping. So let me get the total for you. I also want to, sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I want to record an October wrap up. And I'm wondering if you guys who don't watch daily would be interested in seeing like the top 10 items I sold, the top fastest items I sold, and maybe like one lesson learned. This is the way I used to do it when I did weekly videos. And I think people liked the format. Now, if you've already seen all the daily videos, then it'll be a repeat. But at the beginning, I would recap my October numbers. Like I would tell you everything that went into October. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I might try to record it tomorrow or the next day. And, you know, that's going to require me to record from bed, probably. Okay. Back to this top. So I canceled the order and she repurchased it. I sent her a new link. This was $25.48 with shipping. My fees are $4.03. I'm putting my cost of goods as 0 for now. I will go back and find the receipt and input that if I can find it, like in my email probably, because I would have ordered it online. But if I can't, I might just have to leave it at 0. I'm going to put this in an 8x11 poly mailer. And it weighs 7.2 ounces, so I'll round that up to 8. 8x11. Shipping is $5.09. And my profit, $16.36, probably actually $0 because of the full price. I'd like to wear this for a while. I just found myself not going to it anymore. All right, next one. Oh, I did just make a Depop sale, but I'll just count it for tomorrow because it came after I'd already pulled everything. This one is an Ermenegildo Zegna, size 38 regular dress pants, 100% wool, charcoal gray, pleated, cuffed. Some people still wear pleated and cuffed pants, okay? My husband prefers them. I know, it kind of makes him an old man. He doesn't care. He will never care what anyone else thinks. He cares what he thinks is comfortable. So this sold for an offer from a buyer for $47 plus shipping. I was happy with that. That comes to $59.33. My fees are $8.12. I paid $10.81. That was the full price at Goodwill, and this sold in 2 days, 3 days. So that's pretty good. I'll take that for sure. Okay, I'm gonna put these in a 10 by 13. I think will fit. Might need to go in a 12 by 16, but we'll try the 10 by 13 first. Really nice quality. Ermenegildo Zegna is Italian and is just a high quality brand. And I was kind of thinking these might take a while to sell. So yay. I'm glad that they sold quickly. I have an Ermenegildo Zegna top that just won't sell. It's a button-up shirt. It's like a lavender, and then it's got a white collar and cuffs. So maybe that's just not something anyone wants. I don't know. It weighs 1 pound, 2 ounces exactly. So I'm going to round that up to 1 pound, 3 ounces. It's going to Brooklyn. 1 pound, 3 ounces, 10 by 13. And shipping is $8.85. So my total profit is $31.55. That's profit after taking out marketplace fees, cost of goods, and shipping. It doesn't account for all the other things that go into reselling, like supplies and subscriptions and that kind of stuff. But those are either annualized or month to month or as needed. So I don't break them down like that per item. I don't break down how much that cost is per item, but I do include it when I'm doing my expenses and therefore taxes and all that kind of stuff. So $31.55, I'm really happy with that, and it sold in 3 days. That's really great. The next is a t-shirt that I also just listed. It's a Gildan size medium t-shirt, Bill the Cat, Bloom County comic, tie-dye, graphic tee, pastel. Bloom County Bill the Cat shirts. They do okay. I got this for free from a family member or someone. I'm not sure how it came into my life, but I didn't buy it. Somebody gave it to me, and I had it listed for 20. Someone sent me an offer. We went back and forth, and we settled on 15. I am just happy to sell a t-shirt quickly. 15 plus shipping, and that is $22.92. My fees are $3.70. $3.70. Let's figure out shipping on this. It's going to Seattle. I don't know anything about Bill the Cat or Bloom County, really. I don't know if other Bloom County things sell well too, but if I knew what other Bloom County characters there were, I would look them up. But anyway, Bill the Cat can sell pretty well, or at least pretty quickly. I'm putting it in 8 by 11, and it weighs 6.1, so I'm just going to go ahead and round that up to 7. And shipping is $5.24. on my end. This sold in 2 days. 2 days. $13.98 is my profit. So profits like that are what I call bread and butter. So graphic tees, I've already forgotten what was this one. Oh, plus size tops. Athleta is never going to bring me much, you know. But this one I would consider a bolo or Ermenegildo Zegna wool pants. And the last one, no, not the last one. Oh, damn it. My husband didn't get the thing I need. He didn't get all the packages. I really don't want to walk around on this foot. Let me see if I can message my dad. He probably won't see it. Okay. I'd really, really want to ship it too because it was something, it was from a viewer. I don't want them to have to wait anymore. I can't get mad at him because he's helping me, so, you know, I can't be upset. 9 by 11 is what I'm, oh, no. This is Poshmark. This is a really odd shirt. I kind of wonder why I picked it up. I just like to pick up strange things. This is a Michiko beaded pearl elephant top, vintage 80s, sailor collar, rainy tropical. Found out nothing about this shirt. I just thought it looked really unique and that someone would probably dress it up in an adorable outfit. I don't know. I think I had to estimate the size too. So it was probably one of those things that was a little risky to pick up. I put size medium. Somebody sent me an offer of $10. I've had it listed a while and, you know, I was kind of like, is anyone going to buy this? It's going to Mississippi. And I need to get my total fees, which now includes a new fee for Texas sellers. Annoying. Some states already have fees like this, I think. So it's $2.95 plus 21, so $3.16. Is that right? $3.16. If it's not right, oh well. No, if it's not right, let me know and I'll correct it in my form here that I'm filling out. So 10, $2.16 was my cost of goods, and my profit was a mere $4.68. But I had this listed for 6 months. Well, while I wait for someone to come help me, I will tell you what it is. You've seen me sell them in previous videos. Makeup Revolution Glow Beam Stick. These things, beam sticks. Highlighter, lot of 3. Rose gold warm tone. Really pretty. Can be used as blusher, eyeshadow, highlighting. For me, it shows it pretty dark, so I consider it a blusher. And I have them very inexpensive for $5.96 for a pack of 3. I bought these in bulk. I have a case of them a while back, and I think I sold a few at my rack. I don't think I ever sold any online until I dropped the price down to $5.96. And then every time I've packed them up, I've told you guys about them and said, hey, if you want them, they make great stocking stuffers. For any people who like makeup, they make great ones. This is already used. This one's mine. But here, I might as well put some on. Try not to put too much blush on because my cheeks are already red. In fact, I cover up the red usually. See, I don't think blush looks good on me. I just would prefer to have I've watched people on TikTok and they say when you're older, you want to put the blush a little bit higher than you used to. Like normally I would have put it down here. I don't know about that either. So anyway, everything shows up really dark on me. Let me yell again. Okay, so I got them. Dad is very deaf, but I mean, he's not deaf, but he's hard of hearing, and he turns his TV up so loud. You know, living with an elderly parent is like probably what, for me, what it was like for him to raise me as a teenager. Okay, so it's all packaged up in this bubble mailer. It's going to New Jersey. Thank you so much. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but thank you so much for your purchase. I appreciate it. And it's going to round up to 12 ounces. Let's see what this measures to. 9 by 7. Let me try USPS. Ground Advantage is going to be $6.05. Look at what she paid altogether. $14.24, $2.39 for my fees. And my cost of goods is $3.51. So I'm pretty much just getting my cost of goods back, plus a little bit, depending on how the shipping works out. I'm gonna manage multi-quantity somehow. I don't know. I don't know how multi-quantity really works in Vendoo, so I gotta go back and check it out. Make sure everything's still listed as having some, because I do still have plenty. I made, for that particular sale, $2.29. My overall profit on the 3 that I've sold is $7.76. So incrementally, I'm starting to make a little bit. I just want to get them gone, have them in use before they potentially expire or something, or we stop wearing highlighter or blush, which I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. So that's everything. Here's how much I made overall. Here's how much down here that came from the rack, my vendor mall rack sales are okay. And just keep listing. I'm going to try to, but I'm running out of drafts. Bye, y'all.